I've known Dominic since I was just a tiny little baby. He was my dad's best friend, and so I got to grow up with him in the kitchen. And we'd actually slightly be afraid of him when we were really little. My sister was afraid of him. He would come, and we'd be like, oh God, Dominic's coming again. He would pick us up and squeeze us so hard. It would. I mean, now I loved it, but back then it was just like he would pick you up and lift you and be squeezing you really, really hard, and that happened a lot. And so growing up with him was a blessing because my dad and him were cooking the best food you can imagine. And when my dad passed away in 2013, Dominic really filled that gap. And when I got engaged to Jeremy after a long 11 years of waiting, I wanted it to be extra special since I didn't have my dad to walk me down the aisle. And so I asked Dominic if he wanted to marry us. And so I got him legally ordained. And I said, you already know the part. And I said, you can even get drunk, just not during the ceremony. And he did an incredible job, and it was the best day I could imagine. And so he will always be part of my family. Diana, you will always be part of my family. Thank you.
I'm Mick. Mick that everybody keeps hearing about, but no one knows who the hell I am probably. I've known Dominic for, I want to say maybe 12 years now. Long time. Unlike everybody else, I didn't meet him at Tony and Tina's wedding. I met him in an acting class. Years about 2003, I think it was. And just listening to everybody talk, it sort of sums up everything about him that I've always thought. He has this way of being able to just sort of open up this graciousness to everybody that he meets. He makes everyone feel like they're just part of his family, like you've known them forever, even if you just met him. And he and I became such close friends because we had so many things in common. The way we looked at life, the way we laughed about everything. We would laugh about so many things, and we would drink, and we would laugh and eat. And my memories of him were always about that, about the food that he would prepare. And the thing that I always think about when I think about Dominic is he inspired me so much, and he still does, to just be happy that you have what you've got in life, and that no matter what's going on, no matter how rough things are, no matter how difficult things may be, there's never a reason for you to just give up on yourself. Even when I was stressed out, frustrated about whatever was going on, he always found a way to just sort of make things seem a lot better. One thing he always told me that I wish I had a chance to do with him before this happened, he kept saying, you got to travel. You got to travel, Mick. I'm telling you, baby, you got to get out there. You got to go see life. You can't just work all the time. And I said, yeah, you're right. And I never got a chance to go to Italy with you guys. But I house sat for you. And that house back in Sherman Oaks was like being in Italy. It was very close to it. But listening to everyone tell these stories just reminds me of what a great person he was, and that everything about him will always sort of just be with you. It's hard to believe that he's not here. I mean, I keep thinking I'm just going to, like Olivia said, this is, it's maybe he's going to just pop up. It's just, it's surreal. Didn't even hit me until I drove into Las Vegas this afternoon. But one of the things that I wanted to say is this guy was the pure embodiment of class in every aspect. He had flaws like everybody, but he just had the class and the graciousness that I always wanted to have for myself. So whenever I was around him, I always felt like I was just a better person, just for being his friend, and for knowing the two of you guys, and how gracious you were to bring me into your house and trust me to take care of your cats. We always called little bitches, by the way, just so you know. Those little bitches drive me crazy, but I love them. And one of the things that you guys didn't bring up as far as his love for food and all the things he used to make, the sauces and the pesto and everything else, was his own signature dish that he came up with called Chicken Dominic, which was one of my favorites so much that I stole the recipe trying to make it for myself. And then, of course, he would tell me all the flaws and the things I did wrong. But it didn't matter. I just wanted to be able to just try to imitate as much as I could. But the thing about him that really stands out is, like everyone said, the smile, the laughter. I never felt better being in someone's house next to being with my own family than being with you guys. And just, even when it was just the three of us and, you know, we're cooking and eating and we're hanging out and drinking and having a good time together, you know, it was some of the strongest and the best memories I think I'll ever have. And I can tell you right now, I've never met a man next to my own father who was as classy and as wonderful of a guy like him. It's very difficult to just let go of something like that. I mean, I can only imagine what you're going through. But all I can say is that I'm just glad I had the time to actually get to know him. And that I could really call him one of my closest friends. Because he really was. He made such an impact on me and apparently everyone in this room, which is something that not too many people can do. So that's a pretty awesome quality to have. So, thanks, Dominic.
Yeah, I wanted to add this. A couple years ago, Dominic and I were going to get ready to go and record a song together, which I'm so thankful we had the opportunity to do. Jeff, wherever you are, thank you. Over there, Jeff Crasham, ladies and gentlemen. But we were out one night hanging out till all hours of the morning, and we were trying to think what would be a good song for the two of us to do. And Dominic, like a ton of bricks hit him, he goes, oh, of course I know what we're doing. My Way by Frank Sinatra. I said, okay. Larry Tell was doing My Way, so I'm sorry. So we sat there for another couple of hours, and then we decided to sing That's Life, and I was like, how was that not the first one we thought of? It's kind of the way that we both look at everything, you know, like, well, if it's not going well, just wait around, it'll get better. JP, right? Sure. It's your jam. So I thought, what better way to send him off than to do this song in Dominic's honor, so let's do it. That's life, that's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, you're shot down in May, but I know I'm gonna change that tune. When I'm back on top in June, well, they say that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream, but I don't let it get me down, 'cause this final world keeps spinning around.
a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, well, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, that's life, I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart won't buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, well, I'd get right on a big bird and then I'd fly. Well, I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, but I know one thing. Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this here July, well, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball, and I, my. Thank you. Love you.